If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Good evening everyone and welcome back. We're finally back after our small hiatus. We're down a player, unfortunately. So if anyone's interested, put me a message. We could do with a fifth player. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is go through all the players and get them to introduce themselves. Stevie.
Hi, I'm Stevie. I play Griash, the idiot of an orc who is very friendly and very strong, but as I said, an idiot. If you're wondering about me in particular, I do stream, but I haven't streamed in over a month because I've had no Wi-Fi. I've done some test streams, but they don't count. That was just me trying to test how my 4G does it, and that's about it.
Cool. I would repeat what I said, but there's no fucking point.
Yeah.
Alright, Izzy.
Yes. Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm playing Isilith, the natural elf that's trying to run away from her past by keeping everyone at arm's length. So yeah, that's it.
Are you streaming yet?
No, still trying to figure out the last few problems and finding the time.
Like what sort of problems?
Well, if I stream and game at the same time, my PC overheated and shut down. Now I fixed that. But now I lost everything I had on Steam, like my banners and my shit, so I'm trying to find them.
Fair enough.
And a problem with time when working 16 hours a week. It's a bit hard.
Right, Crafty Matt Craft.
Well, hello from sunny Southern California. I am Crafty Matt. I don't stream.
Do you have a spare room?
Yeah, I do, actually. So, because I'm about to kick my daughter out. She turned 18. No, I'm just kidding. She's good. She's a good kid. Actually, on the pathway to law. So we're very, very proud of her. Very proud. But I am playing Logan Forgebeard, a cleric of Torag from the Mindspin Mountains, who also happens to be a dwarf.
Cool. And last but not least, Dash.
Yeah, my name is Jarek. Hi. I'm not streaming. I'm not having any presence except Discord on the internet. And I'm playing Orthalas, who's like typical sorcerer Adush. So I'm going to use other characters.
So, it has been about a month since we last played. It's a long ass time, which is upsetting a bit, I guess.
Yeah, some planned, some unplanned. Sorry.
I think last week was unplanned, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, the week before that was unplanned as well. We're
down a player, unfortunately. It was, well, you know, it wasn't. Most of it was, yeah. He left before the unplanned break was start. The 1 week was off, so I can't really do much. And as I said earlier, yeah, we are looking for a fifth, maybe. I mean, I'll keep it at 4. 4's fine. Yeah, but yeah, we'll do a recap and we'll crack on with what's happening in the world. So yeah, let's do a recap. What happened last time?
Well, our troop decided to head out to the Millen Lumber Consortium. It needed to get some information on one, the witch that's in the forest, but then also information on the old dwarven mining camp that was in the mountains. So we, after dealing with a couple of mosquitoes and some snakes and all of that, we actually ended up at the consortium. We were given a map to a couple of different locations after speaking with Foreman Millen. Unfortunately, one of one of our party members, he has a real drinking problem. And that drinking problem, of course, led to Isilith having to go and steal drink from the miners. And that's where we ended up now, because it looks as if they were caught.
Well, if I remember correctly, owner Orpheus noted me coming out of the miller's house. Because at that moment he threw a 34 or something like that, and he could smell colors.
He could smell colours, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone else got me. I rolled a successful stealth check.
Alright.
I guess that's up to the games master to whether or not we got caught or not.
Not to brag, but I noticed, back of my head when I noticed you as well.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
30 notice.
Well, yeah, luckily none of the the people that work there noticed. And the paladin or ex-paladin or whatever he was decides to fuck off and leave.
Gets buried in his own bottle.
Yeah, drinks
we
himself
recommend
into a
that,
ditch.
Yeah, exactly.
He had all that drink and then he knocked himself out with it, and then we left him in the woods.
Gets drug off by all the lumberjacks who haven't seen a woman in a while.
Wow.
Just
Harsh.
drinking.
Alright. Okay. So what's the plan? So you've been given the map. You got given a map of Where's Falcon Hollow? Well, that's working.
I don't think we had a map for the mining community.
We got a
But-
drawing, right?
Yeah, we essentially had the drawing of where kind of everything was. I think we all made the decision to go to the dwarven caverns. The dwarven, if I remember correctly, and somebody correct me, they were a dwarven monastery, or an old dwarven monastery to a god of unknown origin.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound right?
Yeah,
That's
sounds
exactly
good.
what my notes say.
Yeah, your deep note. Isilith doesn't take notes. She doesn't get paid for it, so...
Griash just likes to draw.
Just need to check what one it is. Hang on.
And I remember Logan being very eager to visit the mountains.
Well, yeah. I mean, any time to study old dwarven ruins and also connect with possible lost gods that.
Oh yeah, there we go.
people-
Yeah. Okay, I got it fixed. If you click on the Falcon Hollow Envirus, whatever it's called, section.
Virus. Okay.
In virus. Environment or whatever.
Environs.
Environs, yeah. You click on that.
Like as in
It'll t-
environments,
it'll take-
maybe?
Yeah, maybe. It takes you over to the
To the map.
Yeah, so the first one, I believe that was the.
We needed something from a very old tree, a clearing in the wood, a witch, and the mountains.
Yeah, that was the oldest. So the first X, so that one, is the forest. Is where the oldest tree that they've spotted. The next one was the hag's hut, and then the final one, at the basically near the mountain, is the ruined monastery.
And were at the hut most
You're here.
Left. That one?
Yeah, you're there.
Oh, okay. Fair.
So, what order do you want to do them in? I know that.
I think we were going to go to the mountains first because Logan seemed very excited about it, and everyone was just like, "Oh, come on then."
But he was dealing with a paladin who, yeah.
We'll leave the half-wit here and continue on.
Wait, I'm the half-wit.
No, you're the no-wit.
Fair.
You're not a half-wit by choice.
Also fair.
So yeah, but yeah, obviously, the thing is, because there's obviously a river and a sort of a lake in the middle, you have to go round anyway. You got to go. You're gonna have to go like round that way, right?
Yeah.
Go round that way.
Unless we just go through the water, just cut straight through it.
Can you swim?
Griash is buoyant.
Is that because he's got such an empty head?
Among other things, yes.
Well, let's get going, I suggest. Or do we want to make camp here?
Oh, it's nowhere near nightfall yet, was
Yeah,
it?
it's early morning. Yeah, it's still early. It's still morning. Early in the
I
day.
don't mind.
Okay. Well, we'll have another nap. Yeah, if we head up, if we're here, then we head up.
No, you're not there.
No?
You're right there.
Oh,
Right where?
Am I gonna?
Open the environment tab. Crafty.
yeah, we can probably get to there in one day.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, you're here, Matt. So this one, that is the oldest tree.
Mm-hmm.
That is the Hag's Hut, and then that one is the. Oh, Matt, you're still not in it, are you?
Yeah, no, environment. Where do I click on to see that?
So wait,
The words.
so the words at the top. You see, so where you see where it's got Falcon's Hollow.
I got it now.
Okay,
got it.
good.
Yeah, they are a little bit hidden.
It's just
Alright.
a tiny bit.
My
I'll
old
try and,
eyes can't see them.
On the next one, I'll make a. I'll try and make it a bit more apparent. Right. So the first X, that one, is the old tree. That's the next one along is the Hag's Hut,
Mm-hmm.
and then the final one is the abandoned monastery. And you are here.
Oh, well, I mean, shit. In that case, you know, we might as well just we might as well head to the old tree, Hag's Hut, go mountains.
I don't see another way, unless we want to backtrack. But I'm not in for
through
that.
the lake.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what did you say, Dash?
I said swimming through the lake if you're looking for another way.
No. We're gonna stay out of water.
Let's at least get it
I mean,
going.
it's not a big enough distance to have to worry about swimming through the lake, I don't think.
No, we can head through the trees and get surprised by goblins or orcs or whatever nastiness is in there.
Hey.
Probably more mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Well, we've dealt with
what's
them
wrong
before.
with orcs? You call it nasty. I suppose half orc.
Means you're half nasty.
All right, Mr. Dungeon Master, Game Master. I think we're gonna head towards the tree first. I think it has been decided.
Okay.
It is decided.
All right. So
So it is written, so it shall be done.
Okay, so you head yeah, so you basically follow an old path, probably quite not even a well trodden path through the forest. It's a bit slow going. The trees are quite old, Most of them are darkwood oak or dark oak. Is it dark oak or just dark wood trees? I think it's just dark wood trees. There is sounds of there's distinct sounds of like birds and everything else that you can think of that goes with like being in the woods or a forest, I guess. And is there anything you want to cover while you're moving along, or you just do you want to just get to the point of it?
What well, I mean, how old is this part of the forest? Because obviously we're heading to the oldest tree. I imagine that the trees are getting more like larger, more gnarled. Like there's probably not a whole lot of young growth around this part of the forest.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's getting. Yeah, there isn't the tree. The floor of the woods is definitely there's not much growth, and the only things that seem to be growing down here are trees, are things that don't need that much light. It's probably there's probably like swathes of or carpets of bluebells and stuff like that, like, you know, for
Ferns,
flowers and stuff that you would see in a woods early to mid spring.
So walking along the path, I'm taking a look at the old growth. I'm taking a look at the ground. Do I notice any other like fresh footprints, as it were?
Do you want to give me a survival roll?
Sure. Give me a moment. Let me pull that. You said a survival roll, huh? Don't think I have that as a skill.
If you don't, then you need to go do an unskilled check for me, please.
Which would just be a D4, right?
No, there is an actual skill called unskilled.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wonderful.
Because unskilled is a D4 minus 2, so. No, apart from the occasional wild animal, maybe like fox or badger or squirrel tracks, this path hasn't been walked in any recent time.
Griash, you come from a forest like this.
Yeah.
Well, what should we be looking out for as far as grub goes?
Looking out for as far as what goes?
Grub, something to eat.
Oh, sometimes animals. Some bugs are good, but not all of them. Some of them make your belly hurt. And there's lots of flowers. I could show you some of the flowers. Can I do a survival to see if I can see any of the flowers?
Sure. Straight up roll. Yeah, there's a few flowers that if you you can put into stews, or you can put brew as a tea that are quite good for you. I mean, there's nothing, because it's early spring. There isn't abundant of food yet. I mean, most food starts coming like berries and stuff will start coming through like late summer, early autumn, right? Is when the berries and stuff starts to sprout. But yeah, there's some flowers that can make like there's some stinging nettles around that you can make a stinging nettle stew from, and other such things. But I mean, in a pinch, it will keep you alive, but it's no replacement.
So real quick, James, I noticed. So you said that we were here.
Hang on, I'm not even looking at it.
You said that we were coming out
Yeah.
of here.
Yeah, that's the logging camp where you came from.
What is this?
That's another logging camp.
I see.
Now, what you're going to want to look for is like marigolds and pansies, mostly. Marigolds you'll recognize by the leaves. They're kind of citrusy. The pansies, everyone knows what a pansy looks like. Griash just starts going into this tangent about what flowers taste best in soup with a bit of meat.
No, if really need be, we're in a forest, so food shouldn't be hard to find. Or
Would
meat,
you,
I mean.
Would you like me to get us some food? Have we not got rations? I'm sure we've got rations.
Well, no, I understand, but we're in an old growth forest. I certainly, if there's any moral mushrooms here,
Oh, yeah, there's probably edible mushrooms. There's also unedible mushrooms that will make you go a bit doolally as well. There's probably so there's probably marshmallows. What? Yeah, there's growing marshmallows in the forest.
it's fantasy.
Nice,
It works.
nice forest. Poisonous marshmallows.
I hate
You want to
mushrooms.
be really careful with mushrooms because you've got like the bay bolette, which is all right. It might give you a little bit of a stomachache, but it's all right. And then you've got the black trumpet, and they look really poisonous, but actually they're delicious. Okay, you've got the button mushroom, which is like your classic little white lump. And now he starts going on a tangent about mushrooms.
If you've ever had a moral mushroom, though, they look a little spongy on top. They are fantastic. You cut them up, roast them with a little bit of butter. Perfectly delicious and great trail food.
There is also a mushroom that they call the chicken of the woods. Like you rip a bit of that mushroom off, maybe heat it up in some boiling water, and that is fantastic. Tastes just like chicken, but I've never had chicken, so.
Everything tastes like chicken.
Exactly. That's what
I had
I
alligator the other day. It tasted like chicken.
I can believe that. They're both dinosaurs.
So, as you continue to wander through, the dense forest, the trees and the thick bush of the forest start to give way, seemingly parting in respect for the titanic darkwood tree that dominates the clearing. Several times taller than a temple minaret, in one direction, the obvious ancient tree reaches into the sky with branches like giant arms, while in the other, it plumbs the earth with roots thicker than a man's race. Its limbs are broad and strong, its bark thick and so richly coloured as to almost be black, and its leaves the size of bucklers. The giant thing is less a tree and more of a cathedral of boughs and branches.
How tall would we guess this tree is?
At least 5 foot.
Well, thank you.
Sorry.
No, I could totally imagine Griash saying that. That's he'd probably step up and he'd probably put his hand like on his head. Well, it's at least as tall as me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Griash. That's
Very, very helpful. This seems to be the oldest. Should we cut
Um,
it down to be sure?
No, let's not do that.
Griash will probably investigate it a little bit and just kind of check, because he does know a reasonable amount about trees. He doesn't know a lot about numbers and measuring, but he knows about trees.
That much clear.
But yeah, once it's confirmed that yes, this is the correct tree.
I would be in complete awe of such a thing. I mean, of course,
Griash, can you give
being
me
a dwarf living in the mine spins, I have never seen a living thing reach into the sky as large as this. So I think I would be in complete awe.
In fact, not just Griash.
Hours bigger than this.
Anyone who's got survival as a trained skill could give me a survival roll. And anyone else who's got anyone who's got perception can.
Hey guys!
Notice, yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do a notice roll at
That's how we start off.
at -2 for me, please. Where you get -2, just open up
action.
well, no, you just open up the mod. Well, you can open up the modifiers for better rolls and just click the -2. Snake eyes, fucking hell! What was you looking at?
Yeah, no, we just start off
Oh my
today
God.
with Snake Eyes.
Oh my god!
Izzy was just a bit too busy picking her nose.
Oh my god!
With -2
I didn't do that. Okay. Zikriya's might, but
Oh my god! Fucking hell!
We can see your deepest desires.
Okay.
I think I just snorted dust in my eyes or something.
Snorted dust from my eyes.
Yeah, some pollen, tree pollen or something gets in your eyes. You're like, my eyes, itchy.
Shit.
Griash, I'll come to you when you realise. I mean, you succeeded, but not as well as the other two, which both got. Well, one got 3 raises and one got 2 raises. So
Griash is only having a basic look around.
so
if he
on-
didn't know survival, he probably
Is
wouldn't
there a
have seen
penny
anything.
extra for 3 raises?
there's no extra Benny, but I'm going to give out Bennies in a second. So, so on, you realise there is no sound of wildlife in this clearing. And then
Do you hear that? The sound of silence?
Shortly after, Logan, you also realise the sound of wildlife has dissipated in the clearing, and then eventually Griash is like, "Hang on, it's a bit quiet here."
Griash was busy picking the marigolds.
Still somewhere in a corner, coughing my lungs out.
It's a bit strange that no birds, no sounds of rustling, isn't it? It's a bit like eerily quiet.
Griash is going to kind of sniff the air, which just to see if he can smell any general wildlife or fresh wildlife droppings, so to speak. Just to see if it's been a permanent thing or if it's right now thing.
Alright, give me a notice roll. It's going to be -2 to your roll. Remember to take off the fact you've got bad eyesight.
Why
hard
is
of hearing.
why is it -2 if he's using his sense of smell?
Because it's obviously kind of harder to sniff things when there's lots of smells, right? But turn off the hard of hearing.
Turn it off.
Yeah, because she's not hearing.
I think I pressed -2. Did it do it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
did.
you also-
-4, -5.
Yeah, but you got the... Oh, bollocks. That went wrong. You didn't turn off hard of hearing.
Did I not?
No.
Oh, I thought I did.
Reroll.
Oh, I guess clicking on it turns it on instead.
No, it should automatically... When you roll it, it should turn... Yeah, it's red, so you just got...
Red is good.
Click it twice. You have to get it greyed.
Right.
Red means it's permanently on. Oh,
Oh,
doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
I might have like infected you with.
Poland.
Yeah, he goes
Fallen.
to sniff and instead
When
he
was
just
the-
gets a huge
When was the last
sneeze.
time? When was the last time Griash bathed?
when
that's,
he was crossing that river the other day. He touched it for a minute. I think he jumped in, didn't he?
Oh yeah, you swam
Yeah.
across. All right, I guess in your mind I guess in
In
Griash's
Griash's
mind.
Counts
mind,
as
that
a-
counts.
All right. There's a definite whiff of body odor that you can smell.
Do I detect any?
Is that me?
Do I detect any magic, or do I have to have spell detect conceal arcana to know if there is any magic around?
What does the sorcerer say?
To be honest,
Oh, yeah,
I might
yeah,
have
no, it's a
scared
spell.
the life,
No, it's a
the
spell.
wildlife
It's
away.
detect conceal arcana, isn't it? I believe. Yeah, detect. If you do detect arcana, is when you can do detect magic.
Well, I don't have it, so yeah, it's useful.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything?
well,
Touching my
now
breath.
now I sort of wish that I had taken like detect, good or evil, but I guess I didn't do that.
In that
Me
case-
neither.
Griash is going to start approaching the tree.
How long ago did we notice
Griash is not
there
allowed
is
to
no
move.
any
Why
sound?
are you not allowed to move?
1 second, I'm refreshing in case it's that.
Make sure you've selected the select token thing, because if you've got the range thing selected, you're just going to be drawing out ranges.
What was it again we needed from this old lump of wood?
Yeah, Griash is just going to go straight out to the tree.
Okay.
Wait, has it
Did-
been cut down?
We need moss from this.
No, it's the best I got. It's the best way I could do it.
Okay.
Moss?
Yeah, make sure Dash, make sure you've selected the select token thing. Okay.
Can I see if I see any of this moss?
Let's select target.
Yeah, not select target, the one above it, which is select token.
Yes. What? Okay, I need to refresh
You moved?
website. Ah. Okay, for some reason I had both movement and ruler. So how long ago did we notice the lack of any sound? Wilderness sounds.
Probably as we approach the tree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the tree, you were asking how... ones who are intelligent enough, you think the tree's nearly 100 yards in height. So that's 300 foot. That's
Can
a
I
big-
see if I see any of the moss we need?
Yeah, give me a notice roll, please.
Any disadvantages? -2 for Poland in my eye.
No, that's no minuses.
Not needed.
Do
Oh,
I
okay.
see moss?
Fucking hell, Jesus. Okay, yeah, you can see hang on, I'm just trying to find the description. Yeah, there's a small patch of moss. Yeah. I'm just having a quick look. Yeah. Probably about 15, 20 foot up. There's some patches of moss. That look awfully like what L'Oreal described in the apothecaries the other day. But
Izelef, you look like somebody who like climbing. You see that patches?
But
Damn high.
you also notice that in the branches you can see 3 bodies hanging in the limbs of the trees.
Hanging by their necks.
Just hanging, dangling.
Like over the branches?
Yes. And then you hear a large cracking noise, and this thing comes crashing down out of the trees. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Bam.
Oh,
Oh, hi.
Oh, that doesn't
is
look.
that a dragon? What is it?
It's a wyvern.
Let me zoom in.
That's worm.
Explains the bodies.
Okay, everyone needs to add themselves to the initiative tracker, please.
Can Griash not try and talk to it first? I saw that eye roll.
What eye roll? So, if you remember how to do it, click on your
I think I
token.
did it.
Yep,
Toggle combat state, yeah?
yep. So, Griash. There you go. Okay.
It took me a minute.
That's one bad card order.
Okay, let me
Hell.
Now that
I
is
end up on the bottom?
that's shuffled. That is shuffled. So don't forget, you go and spend a penny to draw a new card if you want to before we start
Oh,
playing.
I'm happy I'm first, just 5 is the highest. Terrible.
How do you spend a penny?
So you go down to where your listed name is. You can either do it through the character sheet or you can do it off this bit. And you just where the number is, you can spend a penny.
I would like to recard, please.
Okay, and Stevie and Matt are both okay. So I'll do Stevie first. I'll draw a new card. Okay, you got a 6 of clubs. And then forebear,
Oh,
forge beard. Gets a jack of clubs. Okay, so Logan, what do you want to do?
Well, I see the wyvern drop down. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cast stone skin. So, which is 2.
Are you doing
power
multi-action or are
points.
you just doing one action?
Yeah, I'm going to immediately cast. Like, I see this thing land, and I hold up my shield, which has my symbol on it. I'm going to cast stone skin. So, where would that be? Or I think it just automatically happens, doesn't it? Yeah.
If you go to powers and click.
Yeah, no, I'm on powers right now. So it says protection. It says or armor gives 2 points with a raise. So I'm just trying to figure out how to actually cast it.
So you see where the show in chat, right? If you click on that.
Well, it was up there for a minute and it disappeared.
Yeah, that's I delete. That was me doing it.
Okay.
How was you doing it?
Well, isn't it? Don't you cast? Isn't it a faith cast or?
Hang on. How was you accessing the power, Matt?
So I went to powers. Okay, and I looked up stone skin. So I subtracted 2 from my.
Yeah, no. So click protection stone skin.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, it's not working. Okay, if you do it through the character sheet, go to powers.
Yep.
Have you done it? Did you do that?
I went to powers. I clicked on. There it is. Okay, I was clicking on the word, and not the actual symbol.
Yeah, some things a bit. So we're currently between 2 versions of Foundry, so some things are a bit broken at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I haven't upgraded yet, but some things have moved on to the next version of Found. Oh, why are you getting minuses? Oh, because you've left your better rolls on.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
No, I clicked off of it. So. Here, let me do that. Let me do that again. And make sure there's no. Okay.
Okay, that's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
A little bit of forge ring rust to knock off there. And then,
so what does this look like?
do I still get a move?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay, so first thing I do is like I knock my shield right, and you see like it starts from my feet and moves all the way up to my head, and my skin turns to what looks like a grayish stone.
Okay, so it applies to your so it applies to your armor.
Right.
Okay, that's been added.
So I'm gonna get back over here.
Okay, that's a bit
Back
of a drop,
behind this-
right? You do know that's because it's a ridge. It's on a ridge.
Right. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is my turn. I'll end turn.
Okay, Griash.
Okay, Griash is a fighter, not a thinker.
Okay, don't forget to target before you. Oh dear. Okay, T. Target the. So hover over.
Yeah. 1 second.
Hover over and press T. Or double right click, I think works as well.
Will this roll still work, or should I press it again?
It will work because you've targeted it.
Um,
There are no negatives or pluses to add to this roll.
I'm just looking through my abilities at the moment.
Don't forget, as a fighter, you can, which I still haven't done, have I? You can
Gain the
once per
benefits of the
encounter,
single combat edge.
as a limited free action, a fighter can choose to gain the benefits of a single combat edge, but you must meet all the edge requirements.
Except I don't meet the requirements of 90% of them, so...
At the moment, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, that is a hit with a raise. Roll
So-
the damage with the plus symbol. That's not enough to damage it. Alright, that is enough to give it 1 wound.
Oh!
But I am going to soak by spending a vigor roll. Oh shit! No, I'm not. Okay. All right. Okay.
Glad I'm
yeah,
not the only one rolling snake eyes tonight.
No. Yeah. Your blade chop. You sort of like you swing your axe at it. You cut it quite badly. And that's his turn. On, your go.
Yeah, I'm going to first move. And then I'm going to...
So in this game, you can move a bit, do an action, and then finish your move. Because you can move up to 6 squares, I believe. Or whatever your pace is. What is your pace? Your pace is 6, yeah. So you can move 6 squares in an action. So like I said, so you can move a bit, do an action, move, and then move your final bit to get out of the way. Obviously, if you close cut
here, so maybe I'll move other way. Okay, so right click on enemy. Yes.
Double right click. So yeah, you've got to double click it. If not, just hover and press T.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. I think you've targeted it. Yep.
So now I'm going to use acid bolt. I'm going to... Is this Tetzel worm look like it's wooden thing?
What do you mean wooden?
How
So
does
is
look?
it like, let's say, I don't know, ant? Is like wooden creature, or
No,
is it like flesh like dragon?
it's flesh like dragon.
Okay, so I'm going to... Yeah, it looks woody. I'm going to adapt my spell, so it's going to be fire instead of acid. I'm going to put fatigue on top of it and lingering, so that will be extra 5 points to spell.
Okay.
Manual PP management, I need to put now 6 because that will be in total. I need to first roll for skill, right? Or is it going to be automatic when I cast spell?
Just hit roll, because the roll will you will cast a spell on that it will do the skill test for you.
Okay.
Okay, you hit with a raise.
Okay.
What did you do to it, by the way? Sorry.
Firebolt.
Okay.
So now if he won't soak damage because of fatigue, how it's called in this system? Power modifiers. He will suffer fatigue -2 if he will be harmed anyway by this spell.
So you added fatigue to this, yes?
Yes. And lingering as well.
And lingering. Okay. But you didn't do enough to damage. You didn't do enough to wound it. You did enough to apply a stun. Is it stun or shaken?
Shaken.
Yeah, which would be a wound because he's already shaken. So yeah, you will be doing 1 wound to him.
Oh!
Okay. I must try and soak. No, I'm not. Okay, bollocks. All right. Okay, is that your turn? So he's on fire,
Yep.
yes? He's
Yeah,
got
that was
lingering
fire.
damage. Hang on.
Is there anything I can do besides try and throwing my knife at his face? Because, I mean, a giant fucking dragon just landed next to me. The first thing I see is a dwarf just jump off a cliff. Then a fireball heading my way.
Hey man, you got to stay
And-
safe, you know.
But if I run away, that means he gets a free turn on me, right?
No, because he's shaken. He can't do anything.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Smart man.
And I don't think I can do anything from this place, so I'll end my turn.
Poor Griash.
Griash can take it.
I don't think Griash noticed yet that everyone ran away.
Griash was just like, "Oh, cool, we're fighting."
Yeah,
Turns around and
exactly.
everyone's gone. Oh no, I'm fighting.
It's big, scaly, with wings. I haven't had time to identify it yet, but my brain immediately went dragon.
I know it's a wyvern, but yeah.
Right, but I'm just saying that the thought process in Logan's head was, oh shit.
Okay, it's unshaken. Okay, it's going to target Griash, and it's going to attempt to claw you.
Okay.
Which is a success, but it's not a raise. Does you 10 points of damage, which equates to you being shaken.
Oh!
Did you want to? Can you soak
How
it?
do I spend a penny to?
Just spend a penny right now. Just spend it, and then I'll take shaken off. Okay. That's its turn. Okay. On Fanlius.
What else? Okay, I'll repeat.
Right, because you had lingering damage, didn't you?
Yeah, but it acts when it will be his turn.
So
So
it would
axe-
have been then.
So it would have been back then.
No,
yeah?
his next turn. So now when it be his turn, then it will be applied again
Oh, and he's
with
suffering.
one lesser dice.
He's suffering from fatigue as well, isn't he?
Yeah, so -2 to all rolls, right? And now instead of causing fatigue,
Wait, does that mean you didn't -2 to the roll against me?
No, you had -1 already, but yeah, he still
so
hit
it
you.
would be -3 against or Grash.
He's what was he? He's sorry, I forgot. He is.
Fatigued now.
All right.
So do we need to go back and redo that?
No, because he rolled a 9 to hit you. If I'm -1 from that roll,
-3.
why would it be -3? It's only -1.
He said it was. He said it was -3 for fatigue.
Fatigue is -1.
-2.
Because it was already.
Sorry, no,
on-
-1. Yes, it's only -1
Okay.
for now. It's 2 points for causing fatigue, but it's a -1 again.
Yeah, so he would have still hit you. His 9 would have been an 8, which still hits you, I believe.
I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah,
hits
you're-
me. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, your toughness is 8. Your parry, it's based on your parry. Your parry is 6. He needs a 6 or more to hit you. Right, so what are
Okay.
you doing?
Okay, so again, adaptable, so I'm going to change it to fire. And now I'm going to add 2 armor piercing. And again, lingering. So it'd be again the same amount of power points used.
It's not a hit.
I'll spend the Benny then.
That is a hit, but not a raise.
Yes, I know, I see. And then damage. With 2 armor piercing, remember?
Fucking hell.
I like it, yes. I killed it. Did I kill it?
I'm gonna use I'm gonna try and soak it. Yes. Describe how you kill it.
So when he opened mouth to bite Grash, because he was just after me, firebolt went inside his throat and exploded inside of it.
Alright, cool. Bits of flaming dragon sloke rhythm sort of just goes everywhere. Griash, you're covered in guts and a lot of the innards of the dragon or the rhythm. And with that,
Griash is probably going to be excited about that because that means it's probably pre-cooked for him.
Tastes like chicken.
Well, dragon steaks on me, guys.
there's not much left of the dragon.
Well, on the throat, yeah? There's still, a lot on tail.
Logan's gonna poke his head up over the ridge, and oh, I thought it was a dragon.
It was. I'm just amazing, Logan. I'm just amazing.
Yes, you are, Horn. Quite.
Griash
This is the first time that I've truly seen your power unlocked, and frankly, I am both impressed and terrified.
Griash is going to turn to you guys and go, "Why'd you guys run away?"
Dragon! Because a huge fucking
dropped
wyvern
it
dropped
dropped
out of
down.
the sky.
Green.
That was
scaly
obviously just a
wings.
worm.
Green scaly wings.
It
My
was,
mind is immediately going dragon.
that was not a dragon. That was just a worm.
Trust me. I remember I was hanging out on the cliffs of the Mindspin Mountains. This big ass red dragon came by, picked up my friend, and tossed him off of a cliff. I don't want any part of that.
Before we all calm down,
You jump off cliff on your own.
You ran
let's
away.
see if there's any more in the tree.
Sure,
I
give me
don't
that.
know the migration patterns of the wooden wyverns, but maybe they have travel impacts.
Sure, give me a notice roll.
Is there anything of that worm which I could use for as any ingredient, or is anything useful out of it?
Well, his head's gone. His head, I guess for his top half of his body's completely just all over the place. There's bits here, there's a bit there. Is there anything that you
Up
need
like a
for you?
balloon.
I mean, if his liver's still intact.
Do I see anything, by the way?
Oh,
Hold up then.
well, apart from the 3 bodies still dangling in the trees, in the branches, no.
Think
Say,
we're
Isla,
safe? Yeah.
you look squirrely. You think you can go and cut those bodies down?
I
They
think
should have a
if
proper burial.
anyone
Also get the moths.
could, it would be me. Well, I'll start. I'll try making my way up the tree. Do you want a
Athletics,
skill
please.
for that? James?
Athletics, please.
Where is this one?
Okay. Yeah, you start climbing. So yeah, you get to the bodies
Yeah.
first. There are different branches. They're not all on the same branch. They're like scattered around. You just like climb your way up using the branches to climb up.
Yeah. Can I search their pockets for anything useful?
Okay.
In the tree
Yeah.
before they
If
even
I
hit
drop
the
them
ground.
down, you're gonna be on me.
Okay. Searching the bodies reveal these useful items: two light crossbows, a quiver of 10 bolts, 2 short swords, a tunic, a very nice looking bow, quiver of 7 arrows, and a signet ring.
Yes, can I keep those?
All of them?
Yes.
Okay, so
Except
that was
the hand bows. The hand crossbows, because I think we all have one.
No, but these are light crossbows.
2 short swords.
I'll drop them down. The rest I'll carry down.
How many bolts was that? 10 bolts?
There was 10 bolts, yeah.
A signet ring. But Islith, you pocketed that, right?
I pocketed the yeah, for sure.
I'm putting it in the notes just because it's general notes.
Mhm.
So not that the rest of us know that you have that signet ring.
How high up are the bodies?
Probably about 12 to 15 foot.
So if I just push them off the branches, they splat on the ground.
No, you probably have to cut some. You're gonna have to cut like some straps so that they fall to the ground.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Trying to load them as gracefully as possible.
What are you keeping? What are you dropping?
I'm dropping the crossbows with the bolts.
Right. Yep.
I dropped the tunic. I think Griash would suit that nice.
The tunic's on a person, so
I'll drop the body with
the body.
the tunic.
The tunic will have to come off at the tunic will be taken off the body at the ground level.
I'll keep the bow and what do you say? It was 2 short swords.
Hang on. Yeah, there's 2 short swords. You keep
One of them I'll drop down. One of them I'll keep.
Okay.
And I'll keep the bow, but drop down the arrows because why
now
carry them?
Is he good with ranged weapons? Because that would certainly help.
I have no clue.
Oh.
I don't know which stat. Is it agility or
shooting, which you don't have.
So no, I'm shit with it.
But you can always learn.
Yeah, exactly. But I like how the bow looks.
So I've done that. If you did that pop up for you?
One, yes, and the ring I'm keeping as well, of course.
Well, the stuff you're keeping is on your character. If you look in your gear.
Okay, this is.
If you look in your gear.
So I already have.
Oh, perfect.
I already have a light crossbow.
Yep.
Not a hand crossbow, but it's an actual light crossbow, so I'm good there.
I also have a light hand crossbow or something along those lines.
Well,
But
you have a
Griash
hand
wouldn't use
crossbow,
one
which
anyway,
was
he doesn't.
yeah, hand crossbow was what the bandits were using.
Yeah, I'll cut off some of the moss while I'm up there.
Okay, you gathering.
I'll take the bolts if that's okay with everybody.
Okay, just edit. Just add the bolts. Add the 10 bolts to your character sheet, and then delete.
I think I just drag them, right?
Yeah, you can drag it from there, but it will only appear as one because I didn't change the.
Okay, then
I
I'll
didn't
just
add-
increase the bolts to 20 bolts.
Yeah, the light tunic or jacket, or it's a light tunic, gives you 2 armor. In
Already
the
have
torso
one.
and arms.
Yeah, I don't need to. I've got the light.
I cannot even wear any armor.
But
Okay.
you wouldn't even be able to wear a tunic. I would imagine that would be like light cloth.
It's a leather tunic, guys.
Oh.
It has the same amount of armor. It's got 2 armor, and
Yeah.
my tunic's got 2 armor.
You know, I'll cut off some of the moss as well and start throwing it down. How much do I need, guys? That enough? Yell
Just
down.
grab like a whole bag full. Briash is going to shout that up to you.
Yeah, in his shouting voice or in his speaking voice?
Well, in his speaking voice for you.
Which is his shouting voice.
Yeah. And I'll climb down.
Okay, you climb down.
Do you want another athletics check?
No.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is anyone claiming that second short sword?
But you mean this one short sword?
Oh, I thought there was 2.
You don't know that.
Oh, right. In character. Is anyone claiming this singular short sword? The only one that was there for definite. Definitely not another
Perfect.
one at all.
Well, we wouldn't see a short sword on your person. I mean, a short sword that's a big item.
You don't want to know where she hid it.
But it's Griash.
Yeah, have you heard of fire swallow? Have you heard of sword swallowers?
Is this the opposite?
Just a hilt sticking out of my mouth when I come down.
I'm talking about the other end.
No, but come on, it's Griash asking. Don't think Griash would notice an extra sword on me.
To be fair, Griash wouldn't notice an extra sword in his arm.
Exactly. And can I drop the hand crossbow that I've gotten from the bandits?
You want to drop it?
Yeah, I've got a bow now.
What? I mean, are the bodies mangled, half-eaten? Are they human, dwarf, elf?
They're basically skeletal remains. They look human.
Okay. We should give these, even though they look like they have been dead for quite some time, we should give these people a proper burial.
Yeah, we could. But honestly, getting them out of the tree is my job done.
Griash holds his hand up and just says, "Look, the least we could do is bury them, you know? It's not like they're going to be able to see their families."
My question is, do you want to do it quickly or do you want to bury them in the ground?
Enough to throw some stone over the top of them, or
No,
what
I'm just
have
talking
you.
about changing them compost quickly.
Well, no. We must return these. We must return these bodies to the ground. Compost? No. In order to make Torag strong, Torag must receive the gift of life that he has given us back.
Well,
Right.
in elf culture, on the other hand, we need to make nature stronger.
Okay, well,
What a-
I think
what
the
In the
Best
half
best thing
orc
to do
way,
here-
we need to eat them to gain the strength, yes?
Okay, Rochambeau.
What time is it in this world?
Time of winter.
9:51, 9:05:01, according to the little clock in the corner.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
according
the
to our
clock's-
game
the
master.
clock's- I could let the clock run real time if you want.
No.
Suddenly it's 11:06.
Yeah, that's because you got to remember you travelled through the forest for a bit, so it probably took you a few hours to head through, get to this clearing.
Everyone's... So it's still morning.
Griash is going to put his hand up and just say, "Look, I think we should dig, because that way it helps nature and Torig."
I look over at Griash and I'm like, that was surprisingly deep for one such as you.
Well,
Yeah.
let's do that
Griash
then.
just kind of goes, "Well, it stopped you guys arguing, didn't it?"
I'm going to use my shield sort of as a shovel to dig shallow graves.
It's going to be
Griash
very
is
Do you have
gonna
metal
help with his
shield or
hands.
wooden shield?
It's metal.
I'm gonna sit at the base of the tree.
Actually, no,
And look at your
Griash-
precious.
I'm
Yeah.
going
Hell
to
yeah.
dig into Wyvern's tail and dig stakes for everybody.
Oh, stakes. Griash is
Well,
going to
fucking hell.
enthusiastically help with his axe then.
Once I have the, I imagine it's going to take at least a half an hour or so. But once I have the bodies buried, I'll say a small prayer to Torag. I'll turn to Orn and say, Orn, anything that you would like to your god to add to this? I have returned the bodies to the earth so that Torag can be strong, but you don't want to step on your customs either.
Orn is obviously too busy cooking.
Yeah. Dash. Oh, he might be briefly reading his god's description. Is that what you're doing, Dash?
No, I'm checking what's in Adventurer's Kit, hoping there is shovel, but it's not.
Oh. Well, Matt asked you a question. Do you want to repeat your question, Matt?
I turn to Orn and say, I have returned the bodies to the ground as Torag demands. Is there anything you wish to say to your god so that your god may?
Oh no, I just was making fun of it because I'm not a really religious person. I was just hoping we'll save us time of digging the bodies.
Well, I'm going to take. You're going to notice that I am not hurt, but I do make a scowl, a little bit of a scowl. Ruffle my beard up a little bit.
As smoke comes out your ears.
A little bit. Faith is deeply important to me.
Yeah, I imagine. Well, I mean, as a player, right? Because
Yeah, well, no, as the character being a cleric, yes.
yeah, I mean, me as a player, I imagine just Ornithalas just don't give.
Don't give two shits.
And Griash is just there, like, waiting to get some fried wyvern.
Some food.
All he thinks about is food.
I'm still playing with my ring and knife.
Well, you notice the ring has a image on it.
Oh, what has it done? Can I see what it is, or do I need to clean it up a bit?
It's got an image of a flaming hawk.
Awesome.
Phoenix.
Give me a common knowledge roll, please.
Common knowledge. Roll. I notice.
It's the same. It's the same insignia that you saw when you exited out of the gate, or at Hollows, wherever it's called, Hollows.
Falcon's Hollow.
Falcon's Hollow, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I've seen it before. Was there any writing next to the signature on Falcon's Hollow?
No, it's just an image.
Okay. It's pretty nice. Worth a good penny.
Okay.
Can I try it on?
It probably doesn't fit. It probably would need to be adjusted.
5
You're an elf.
fingers doesn't fit on that one. Try this one. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Must fit on one of them.
Sure. Well, you're an elf. You've probably got quite long, quite
Slender.
slender
Yeah.
hands,
You'll have to
right?
try your toes.
Try your thumb.
Yeah, exactly. Should.
Sure, you can wear it. I'll allow it.
Yes.
You're cursed now.
Probably, but.
You now have the disease.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't have it already.
Yeah, herpes were there already before.
Whoa.
Well, as much as I love this little camp out, should we not start moving and furthering deeper into the woods?
Was that equivalent to a short rest, do you think?
Well, I've just been sitting
We
for
don't
half an
really
hour,
do-
so
is
I
that-
get a full rest.
Well,
don't
I was
really-
sitting because after I said wyvern steaks, I heard Grash done most of the work, so I just sat and was, yeah, you're doing a great job, Grash, and now chop here. Yes, there.
Are they being cooked? Are you setting up a fire?
No,
Oh,
for now we're just cutting it,
Okay.
and probably evening time we'll just cook it.
Okay.
We'll let it cure by evening time.
Sounds absolutely delicious.
I've just been sitting at the stump of the tree.
So are we counting this
Well,
as
Matty.
short rest?
I don't know if it doesn't really. We don't. The game doesn't really have short rests or long rests. It just has, you know, if you spend an hour resting, you get.
I mean, have we spent here 1 hour?
Are you
Well, it
spending?
depends on
Are you
yeah.
chilling out? Well, even just slight physical like walking is still considered rest.
Okay.
I would say. So yeah,
so by the time we get to the
yeah, so
witches'
it's
hut, we'll
yeah,
probably be
so
rested.
so the rest. Well, it's not really rested. It's more along the lines of they're asking about recovering their power points, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, you get to recover an hour's worth of power points.
Which
5
is
points, yes.
5 points.
All right. Griash is gonna stand up when he realizes Orn is not cooking the food, very disappointed, and go, "Oh well, I guess let's go to that witch then. She's next, isn't she? Where is she?
She's
Like,
probably a nice
west of
woman.
here. Which
And
way
I
is west?
imagine she's got a massive chimney, so we could cook our meat there. Fireplace. Proper
I
one.
heard witches have houses made of like candy. Do you think she'll give us some candy?
Yes.
For woodpeckers, it might be candy.
Griash basically starts skipping in that direction then.
I think you made him a bit too happy. He's gonna be
It's okay.
disappointed now.
It's okay as long as he keeps moving.
Any
could be-
promise of food will move him.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, and he's just a bit brought down because he thought it was the Candyman.
Okay, so you travel for probably about an hour after so it's probably about an hour and a half. Well, it's like I said, it's probably an extra hour. It's just gone it's coming up to 1 a.m. at 1 p.m. As the sounds of the forest become suddenly distant as the tree parts, opening into a small, almost perfectly circular glade. The nearest stand of pine, elms, and darkwood, all typically sturdy woods, twisting away from the clearing as if bent by some impossible strong wind, or perhaps in an attempt to flee despite their paralysed roots. At the glade centre, squats an ugly cottage, little more than a pile of twigs, shoots, and ivory stacked upon mud walls, or wood walls. From the thatched roof dangling bundles. From the thatched roof dangles bundles of gnarled roots, old dried beast carcasses, and knucklebone bangles, all chattering together like a gruesome wind chime. A dozen small thatched fetishes, each shaped like a tiny man, imp, or rearing serpent, stand propped in the yard, keeping guard before a rickety plank door.
All this is not ominous at all. One
Can I
might.
roll for Oku to see what her fetishes could mean?
Just so you know, Griash would more than likely not even notice how ominous it looks and probably go straight to the door. So I'll let you guys talk first.
Because you think there's candy there, right?
Mm-hmm. Because
So-
he thinks there's candy.
I will tug on Griash's arm and say, the thing we mentioned about candy. This one doesn't look like it has candy.
Oh.
So she does not look like the. And he looks around and pauses for a minute. The grandmotherly type.
Well, what if she does have candy?
We will ask, but cautiously. I am not. I am uneasy.
I forgot to take a break.
Griash has spent the last hour skipping along, seeing the "I'm going to get some candy" song. So the
Very
disappointment,
disappointed.
the disappointment in his eyes is very visible. Should we just go knock? I mean, that's what I was going to do. I don't see another thing we should do.
Well, maybe let's one of the magic users knock.
I can knock with my hammer.
Exactly.
Wouldn't that dent the wood? It might be a bit rude.
Looking at the state of this cottage, I don't think it would make much of a difference.
But what if she's a nice lady and just doesn't like rude visitors?
We shall
Go
see.
find out.
Okay. I'm assuming this is a well.
Well, yeah.
Well.
Well, did you want to take a quick break?
Should we take? Well, we might as well go on for another 15 minutes and then go for a break. Then.
Fair.
Griash will probably
Yes,
wash
don't
himself
drink the
off
water.
in the well. No, he's just going to dip all of the blood and guts off of himself into her well, her nice drinking well.
Yeah.
What
that's
about
fine.
my occult roll, James?
No, he's not going to dip it in. He's just going to use the water from the well to wash some of
Sorry,
the blood and
about
guts
what
off.
drop-ins? What did you say, Dash?
I asked what about my occult roll, which I asked before.
Your what?
Occult roll.
Occult.
Oh, what do you want to do?
Cult roll.
What cult roll?
Well, I asked if these fetishes, if they should represent something according to occultism, or maybe any of that is a trap or something like glyph.
Sure, give me an occult roll. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, not like I'm going to know anyway.
Oh no, I've lost connection to the server.
Oh no.
I'm back.
In that case, I rolled two 20s.
No, I can see.
Yeah,
it's
on
just two.
D6s.
Yeah, aces.
I can see 2-2 there. Right,
That's probably your side crashing. It's 2-0 and 2-0.
okay, that's cool. I'll just take one of your. I'll take one of your. I'll just take one of your bennies. Is that okay?
Oh, I'm liking my bennies. Oh, I have 5. Okay.
No, they just. If they were a cult, in any way, they've long been since abandoned.
Well, let's knock on wood, I guess.
Literally.
Izelef, could you just scout that hut?
Well,
Yeah, I could. Should I do a notice roll?
To notice what?
Anything.
No.
Anything off about the hut? Anything strange going on inside?
The only thing you notice is that there is smoke coming out of the chimney.
Well, she should be home.
right. So, Izzy, are you going to knock or shall I?
Well, you're the one that can turn to stone, so I'll try first, I guess. If it doesn't work,
I think what I'll do is
I cannot move there.
No. I think that's because there's an actual door. But
Yeah, there we go.
I will hold up my hammer as Izzy knocks and just ready myself just in case
Anyone
if
comes up.
she answers the door in a not very cordial manner, then she'll just get a face full of holy smite.
Well, I'll knock on the door.
Because we did hear, just to verify, we did hear, or I heard from the not the druid, but the woman at the apothecary that whoever lives here is not very nice.
That's correct.
Yeah, but then again, I don't think people would describe me as very nice.
Okay. How long are you going to wait?
I think. Oh, sorry. Griash was gonna say, "I think you're nice," but then Griash is an idiot.
Yeah. There's no answer.
There's no answer.
I'll knock again. Still no answer, I guess.
Still no answer.
Don't believe that she is home.
Can I check if there's any windows open that I can sneak into?
That's one thing that's not apparent in this hut. There are no windows.
There's not a window.
Nope.
Well, I can try jamming the door or lock picking.
I hold your hand back for a moment and say, do that whole like Home Alone like door tap thing just to make sure that it's not trapped.
Yeah. I've not seen Home Alone, so I have no clue what you're referring to.
Basically,
Really?
check it for traps.
Yeah, I would check the door for traps. I mean, if you go to grab the door to pick the lock, the door explodes open.
If you click on the
It's
door,
all-
it just opens.
It's open, I guess.
It's not locked.
After you, Kiyesh.
Should we enter somebody else's home without them knowing?
Griash has just walked in whilst you're saying that.
Okay, the door still opens.
Okay.
Griash,
Inside the dank college reeks of foul odours. While shadows make it difficult to see details, haphazardly hung
Yes, stay
shelves line the walls, covered in all manners of clay jugs, clouded bottles, stranded cut rocks, rounded bunch of herbs, and a museum of other crude curiosities. and remnants of a bone grinder's artifice.
Gross.
Across the door,
Um,
against the far wall, stands a high-backed chair made of wicker. The gigantic curved tusk of some monstrous beast, and thousands of human teeth. In the chair sits what looks like a corpse wrapped in filthy burial linen, its form padded with pungent herbs and sprouting patches of thick white mould.
Griash is going to go say hi to the corpse.
And in the centre of the
He doesn't know
room
what witches
is a
look like.
rusted iron cauldron with a mouth nearly 6 feet wide and a depth of at least 3 feet. It dominates the hut's single room, or one of the main room.
So, Griash, Izzy, I don't think that we should be in there, but should you find any rat tails, perhaps leave a coin or two for them?
Dwarf, I think the witch is in this corner and she has passed away. I don't think she'll mind us stepping in and to help her clean up.
I shall stay outside just in case she returns.
Mhm.
Griash is going to poke the corpse.
Okay, you poke the corpse.
Is it actually a
Yes.
corpse? I think she's sleeping.
Yes.
Eternally.
Give us a healing roll, please.
For who?
Griash.
Me?
Yes.
Do I have that? I do. I do have healing. Okay, I got a success.
Okay, it's not a corpse. It's something that's been made to look like a corpse, or made to look like someone's still in this building.
Griash goes, huh, this is like a scarecrow for dead people. It's not a person at all. He's relaying this to everyone. It's
That mainly to
someone
me.
made this.
Okay. Is the cauldron still hot?
No, it doesn't appear to be hot.
Doesn't appear to be hot. It's just cold.
Can
Stinky brew.
we see any rat tails?
You're gonna have to fucking look because it's cluttered.
All right. I've got one success.
Okay, it's gonna take you a while to find it.
Can I find anything else that's worth any money?
Sure, give me a notice roll.
Oh.
Well, you're not gonna find.
Orn, I
So
don't
guys,
think you should go in there.
please
And
stop.
He just walks in.
So guys, stop moving around the map. Put yourselves back in the central room, because that's where you're searching.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
thought that we was like searching, going everywhere, so I was acting it out.
So James, real quick, while I'm outside, I'm sort of scanning the tree line and scanning I guess it would be the horizon. So while I'm yelling back into them, so just be aware that that's what Logan is doing. Logan is very, very uneasy in this situation.
Okay.
Can I see anything that is of any value?
Eventually, yes. It's just like I said. You got to remember this place is every surface is covered with like
Yeah, fair.
When
just all
when
sorts of
Griash
answers.
does eventually find the rat's tail, he's going to place 10 gold where it was and pick it up.
Okay.
He thinks he's being polite. So bear with me whilst I just get rid of 10 gold. Can he find any candy whilst he's at it?
Are you picking up? Are you looking inside the are you picking up, looking inside jars, looking
He's
at?
looking at everything. He's accidentally breaking a few things. He's doing his best not to,
Okay.
but he is looking in everything.
I
Okay.
scream to outside. Oh, Logan, look! Looks like a scroll of Torek.
That is fine. Please leave it. Thank you. I'm still not going inside.
Hey, little guy, can you come check that this is the right amount of gold?
Okay. As you pick up the first object off a bench, you hear something moving behind you.
Fuck.
Wait, it's already got the dead effect on it.
What has?
The cauldron.
Oh, let me fix that.
Got the red skull on the... I was going to say, is it dead when we find it?
It's another corpse. Go poke it.
Okay. Izzy, what would you like to do?
Scream at Logan first. That Grias touched something and now there's something coming out of the cauldron.
No, it's not coming out of the cauldron.
It is the cauldron. Ah, it is the cauldron that we're fighting.
Oh, is it the witches? Is it like a phylactery?
I have no clue what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys don't know what a phylactery is?
No.
Oh,
It's something you put a soul into, isn't it?
correct. And typically liches will do that so that they can have everlasting life.
Although, Griash wouldn't know that. Just saying.
Okay.
You never
So,
know. It might just be
Izzy.
like this epiphany of...
Izzy, what would you like to do?
What's happening to the cauldron? Is it moving? Is it?
Yeah, it's just started to move. It's probably going to go for Griash.
What?
It's a fucking steel cauldron. I don't think any weapon will do anything to it that I possess. But for luck's sake, I'll move closer to Griash.
Okay, just saying you have got a red joker, which gives you +2 to all your rolls and well, +2 to everything that you tried to do today, well, in this round.
Okay, let's in that case. Can I
Try
find
out
it?
your new bow.
I could. Let's try this. So. Okay, where is this? Target? Is it targeting? Yeah. And then.
Okay, you need to equip your bow
Yeah.
because it's not equipped in your inventory. Okay. Okay, you rolled a 4, which is a success. Yeah, the only reason, yeah, you are at minus, you aren't trained in shooting, so you're at -2
Not
to
at
this
all.
anyway. So the +2 that you get is counteracted. But you hit, roll damage.
I don't have a damage there.
Okay, is okay. You're
Can I
not
spend
doing
it,
it.
Benny? Or did
You
it?
can, yeah, you had to click the Benny under the damage bit.
That's better.
Okay, that's 2
Clutch.
wounds. I don't know why that. Oh, okay. No, you're supposed to be.
Ooh.
You're supposed to be 2 wounds.
You just killed it straight away.
I'm very good with bow and arrow, as you can see.
Okay, your arrow just literally hits it and just bounces off the metal. Dink. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay, Griash, your turn.
Griash is gonna literally charge in and swing his chopper. Press roll. Come on, roll.
Okay, that's a hit. It's 2 wounds. Oh, fuck off.
He's just gonna.
That's 2 wounds. It's supposed to have done 2 wounds.
This is the immortal, but yet mortal cauldron.
Fuck off.
Still shaken? Oh, you used 2 bennies. Oh no, it's still incapacitated.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it. I don't know why it's doing this. It's only on. It's on 2. What did it roll? It rolled a 5. So it takes 1 wound. Okay, so it's only taken 1 wound. I don't know why it keeps fucking up like this. Okay. Is that your turn, Griash?
Well, yeah, because if he moves away, you get an attack on him, don't you?
He's shaken, right?
Oh, he's
no.
shaken, so he doesn't get to do.
Yeah, it's shaken.
opportunities.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to take 1 step back just to admire his handiwork.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to press enter.
Okay, Logan.
Right, I'm going to hear Izzy cry out. I'm going to hear the sounds of combat. So I'm going to get over myself and head into the... Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna have to use control because you're trying to go through a wall.
okay.
No, you'll have to go there and then. Do you know how to move your token? So when you hover over your token, if you press control, and then you
Here,
can
I'll just
click.
move there.
You can,
And now...
you can click around, and then you hit spacebar, and it will move.
Scotland. Just running
Dancing
around the room in the
cauldron.
meanwhile.
Okay, is there an equivalent of like a double move, a dash?
Yeah, you can run. You just you go to your traits. You need to do it on your character sheet. You see next to pace there's a D6. Hit that D6.
Okay. And then just roll, right?
Yes.
Actually, I am going to make a multi-action because I'm going to try to run up and I'm going to try to hit this thing. So
Okay. That's an extra 5 squares.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Be 5 here, and then
Target the cauldron.
that's was that shift or alt?
Double
Either
right click or
double
T.
right click or
Gotcha.
T, yeah.
And then oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
does
spend
suck.
a Betty to do it over again.
Okay, that's
Okay.
a hit. Roll damage. That's not enough to injure it. Okay. Okay, that's enough to stun it. Or shake it, whatever
Okay.
it's called. Which means it will take a wound.
Oh!
But I'm going to soak it. Okay. It's no longer shaken. Okay, but with that... no, you didn't fail. Okay, alright. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn, yes.
Okay. On.
Can I roll for occult to know what hurts the most?
Sure, give me
I
an
mean,
account roll.
what is for phylactery the most harmful, right?
Okay, give me an account roll. You suspect it's a construct. It's a 9 construct. Not much really hurts it.
So just regular damage, nothing more.
That's correct.
Okay, so I'll just throw at it an empowered acid bolt.
Okay.
That's going to go right through me, though, isn't it?
No, because that's not splash, it's just bolt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, regular. Yeah, wasn't really hurtful.
Is this going to be splash, splash, motherfucker?
Ah, wait. I rolled 2 dices instead of 3.
Sorry?
I rolled 2 dices instead of 3 when I've empowered it. So should I roll just extra d6?
I'll just add a dice to it. Still not enough to
Okay.
harm it.
Nothing.
Okay, Matt. A longbeard. Okay, it's going to bite you.
It's bite. Interesting. Okay, so it's got a check mark, but then it's also got the. So does it hit?
Yeah, it's one of its hit. One of its attacks has hit you. For 10, so that's 1 wound against you.
Oh!
Did you want to soak it? Oh, fuck
I
hell.
think you soaked it.
Yeah, you soaked it.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't do any damage.
How did it look fighting him though?
But I need you to give me an evasion roll, please.
In evasion, where do I roll that?
Make an agility roll at -2.
I don't have evasion.
No,
take it.
make an agility roll at -2.
Oh, okay.
Either choose one of the -2 things. I don't care which one. Okay, this thing is trying to swallow you whole, by the way.
Oh,
How
it
does
is.
it look doing that? is like the mouth in the smoke or in the cauldron itself?
Oof. Still not good. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it is what it is.
One here, the victim suffers one wound at the end of his turn from the crushing gullet and acid boil. From armor. Okay, you have been swallowed whole.
Wonderful. First time for everything.
Okay, you get to go first, Logan. You take one wound.
But am I shaken?
No, you just take one wound.
Okay. Can I spend a Benny to not take that wound?
No, because you're getting crushed by the thing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So,
How do I get out of such a situation?
well, you're gonna have to attack it from the inside.
Okay. Sure.
I'll move you there, just so you can target it.
It's already still targeted. So all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to So I'm going to try hitting it with my hammer. I'll spend a Bendy to do it again. Motherfucker! It's not my day.
Luck has run out.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna hang on to one Benny just in case I need it. But I think I'm in some deep shit here.
Okay, Izzy?
Seeing that the dwarf is in, I'm gonna run over and see if I can peek over the edge to see him.
Like as its like mouth is like opening and closing, like you see me like inside. It's not good.
No. Just wanted to make sure you went and didn't run away again.
I am not good.
Okay, I'll attack it with my sword.
Okay. Okay,
Oh,
you hit
thank
it.
God.
Okay, you get to do the plus d6 damage, the raised damage. Fucking hell.
Can I find a killer now?
Insta kill.
No, because I'm still going to fucking spend a Benny to sake. Okay, he's shaken. Matt.
I'm not done yet.
Hang on. Matt, you get to do a immediate athletics check at -2. Which isn't good for you.
No.
Okay.
And I'll move back. Seeing as this thing swallows whole and it's now
Okay.
shaken, so it can't hurt me.
It's not good. It's really not good.
Okay, I'll repeat what I've done before. Maybe I just add armor piercing by 2.
Okay, that's a hit with a raise.
Okay, so how to roll 4 dice now?
You need to click the damage increase in the item action.
So that you
No.
rolled 3 dices instead of 4.
Yeah, so in the card, do you see the card that you've rolled? There's item actions. Do you see it says damage increase? Right at the top.
Ah, yes, it is.
If you click
I'm
that,
going to, I'll click this and I'm going to spend Benny anyway because that's ridiculous damage.
Yeah.
It's better.
okay.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Am I
But
gonna soak it?
GM
How-
is gonna soak it.
No, I'm not.
Maybe.
No?
No, I'm not. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you kill this. You destroy the cauldron. Describe how it's destroyed.
Well, imagine cauldron is metal, so it's going now to slowly melt, letting Logan to come out of it like newborn baby.
Okay.
Probably covered in all kinds of goo.
Yeah. Like that, whatever the greenish gunk is, for sure.
Well, is there anything else going on?
No, that's it.
No, that's it. Well, Logan, now that's what you get for entering a house uninvited, I guess.
Bruh.
Torek wasn't happy with that action.
No, clearly not.
Okay, to not believe. But did anyone find some red still already, or?
She's Griash. So yeah, you've picked up the rat tail.
Yeah, Griash did pick up some rat tail. That's what set the cauldron off.
Is that the only? How much red tail do we need? One or
Well, you got a jar of it, so
a jar of it? Okay.
Griash is going to pick up his 10 coins he left in the place of it now because he feels like he paid for it now already without having to. What if it's going to be like that? So I'm just going to put those 10 coins back.
So, is there anything else we need from this place?
Are you okay, Logan? You got a bit
No. But I will
bit
be.
bitten.
Yeah.
Traumatized dwarf, shaking.
I mean, you are little, so you're probably just a bit of a snack, but it would still, you know. Do you want some water?
Look at my beard. It's missing at the bottom. This thing ate part of my beard.
No worries, we can cut it off completely.
Griash
No.
gets a bit of the moss from the tree earlier and just kind of attaches it to the bottom of Logan's beard.
Well, thank you, Griash. That is as helpful as it could be.
Okay, good as new. But yeah, no. Are we able to look around to see if there's anything else that we can loot here? Since do
you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we think it's wise to touch anything else in this place,
That's what I'm
considering
saying.
that I almost got eaten by a cauldron because we grabbed a jar of rat tails?
The key
Well-
word there is almost.
The cauldron's dead now. It's not going to eat you twice.
Who knows? Maybe the maybe the broom will come alive to smack us. Maybe the stove is gonna reanimate maybe the pantry is gonna fly open and all the knives are gonna come out.
It didn't happen as soon as we touched anything, so we have been digging through a lot of paper already.
Tell you what, how about
Don't
we
you
test just one more thing? And he goes over and he just picks up something random.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
The building starts to shake.
Okay, he puts it back down. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna dash out of there quick.
Is there anything I see on my way out that's useful or that's worth any money?
Fucking hell, greedy. Okay,
No.
sure, give me a notice roll, please, at -2.
Since you're running.
No, okay.
Not
Just
gonna
gonna
spend a
head out
penny?
then.
Not any of your 6 pennies you've got?
Ah, fair. Why not? It's a bit better.
Okay. I don't know why you got -2 still. Okay, yeah, you spot, yeah, there's a precious stone you spot on one of the worktops.
I'll pick it up and rush outside.
As you sort of stop and pick up the stone, the ceiling starts coming down on top of you.
Guessing that's an athletics check.
Yeah, sure. Give me an athletics check at -2, or you suffer 8 wounds. Or 8 points of damage. Toughness is 5.
I'll do a
Yeah,
Benny again.
why have you got unstable modifier clicked?
-2, right?
Oh, right, okay, yeah, true, yeah.
I'll spend
Oh, and
another
you're wearing
Benny.
armor. You're wearing armor, and you haven't got the minimum strength to use it.
Ah, fuck. I can.
Did,
That's
did
it.
the
Yeah,
greed just kill you?
probably. It's 8 damage. I don't know how much HP do I have.
No, it's worked out. So your toughness is 5. Okay, it beats your toughness. So you come out. You are now shaken.
Sure.
But does she escape?
She does escape, but she's covered in moss, branches, twigs, bits of oh god, what's it called? What's the roof made out of? I read it earlier.
Thatch.
Yeah, thatched roofing. And yeah, as you step out, the rest of the building just collapses in on itself.
Maybe that was one jar too many, Griesh.
And I give like a stern look with frayed beard and all.
Griash would just kind of dust Erilith off
Yes, thanks. You
and sorry, Isolith. Don't
broad-handed.
know why I said Erilith. And just be like, well, you got out. I think we've got some dwarven ruins to find. Can't believe this lady didn't have any candy.
Well, imagine what would have happened if she did.
I would have eaten it.
Exactly, and the whole forest would have burned down because of it.
Right. Right, what do people want to do?
Probably head out a bit and set up camp.
It'd probably rest.
Yeah.
Would be. I mean, I'm down a.
Are you sure you want to rest next to the witch's cabin?
No,
or would you
so
like to go
move out a
into the
bit
woods
and then-
rest?
Yeah.
Can't you
That's
heal?
it. Yeah.
You can do healing on yourself, can't you?
Well, I can, yes, but let's see.
Okay, if it's not working, healing's got a problem. It's not working.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I just.
What are you
noticed
using?
that.
Are you using faith?
Well,
is it
here,
a
let me
faith
do it
roll?
Here. Nope, still not doing it there either.
Just give me a faith roll.
Because I gotta have faith.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have the precious gem in my inventory?
Yeah, just add it to your inventory. Yeah,
Yes. How do I?
just add a new item. Okay, this is this. Okay. So it costs you how many power points to cast?
It was
Take?
3.
3.
So I'll subtract 3.
So yeah, take 3 and you recover 1 wound. On a raise, you recover 2 wounds.
Okay, so perfect.
Okay.
Does healing myself like restore my beard at all?
Don't know. You tell me.
Well, no. I'd imagine that, because it's acid. I mean, it would just be that would just seem silly. But if it did,
How does it look? Describe to me what it looks
oh,
like.
it's all it's all burned on the bottom.
No, I'm talking about the
couple of
spell. How
rings.
does the spell look?
Oh, the spell looks like a this like healing light like goes over me, and it refreshes me. I feel suddenly rejuvenated, but then I look down at my beard and I'm like, fuck. Well, so because it doesn't heal the beard, so I'm visibly miffed as I'm as I pull a comb out to comb my beard and try to put back the rings and things like that were woven into my beard.
I'm glad you are back on track with your appearance, but I still suggest we rest somewhere near.
Yeah,
I heard
it'll grow
Ornthulus
back.
had some amazing dragon tail steaks.
Tell no dwarf about this.
Well, it's only
won't.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, but we can have a lunch.
All right.
We have steaks.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll fast forward it 2 hours. So it's 2 hours. You set up camp, just get a fire going, and it takes you probably about an hour to cook those steaks.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably half hour to finish up. So yeah, about 2 hours. You set up a mini camp.
Does that do anything to my shaken status?
Oh yeah, your shaken status. Yeah, give us a spirit roll, please. You can. I'm sure it goes away. Don't worry.
Where?
I've got rid of it.
Attributes, yeah.
Don't worry about the spirit. Oh, all right. Sure, you would have succeeded anyway, but
Well,
Okay.
let's get to this dwarven hold.
what time is it? Okay.
Who wants to lead the way?
Griash has just been eating the whole time, so he'll probably get up and just be like, "Alright, let's go then." I don't know why I suddenly turned into Hagrid.
It happens. You know what dragon still does to people.
Better Hagrid than Hodor.
Well, yeah. Although I think Hagrid's smarter than Griash.
Sitting squat at the foot of an imposing mountain, a ruined monastery comes into view between ancient gnome trees. Made of simple stone blocks, worn smooth with passage of time, the stout building is fallen apart. Sections of the slanted shell roof have collapsed, and portions of the outer wall have crumbled. Weeds and well-formed plants run rampant across the fields leading up to the place, leaving only the slightest indication of a path that ends at the ruined front doors. Beyond, an overgrown yard sits in shadow.
Yard.
My face immediately goes from like miffed and trying to continue like the entire journey. I've been trying to comb my beard back out. I now get wide-eyed seeing this old dwarven architecture. Probably I've never seen anything like this before because the dwarves of the Mindspin Mountains, they live underground. This is clearly it's a monastery above ground. And so curiosity would get the better of me and would carelessly walk up to the monastery.
Griash would just follow, but at a slight distance, because he's smart enough to realize this is an important place to you, but he's also aware that he has no idea how to act around a place that's important to someone, so he's just backing off a bit.
So just look at this architecture. This I've never seen such architecture before.
Well, clearly no god is here anymore.
So that matters not. No, a holy place will always have. Well, God never abandons a holy place such as this. Only the people do. What do these statues look like?
So they're 5 foot tall figures. They're incredibly worn by weather and time. You can just about make out they're dwarves holding aloft a great stone hammer. But moss and creeping vines cover most of its surfaces.
Do I recognize anything on like carved in the stone? All of that, as far as what like a basis for faith?
Where would be there are, but where there would be any inscription is covered by vines and moss.
So I'd cut away the vines and the moss to see if I couldn't read any kind of ancient dwarven script.
Okay. At the base uncovers an old dwarven inscription that reads, "All praise." And then the next part is somewhat scratched off. The missing name. Unfortunately, someone scratched off the missing name a long time ago, so it's no longer legible.
And are both statues like this?
Yes.
Interesting. So somebody has defiled these statues. What sort of person would do that to a holy place such as this? It makes me sad.
Well, maybe the mushrooms will tell us.
The stone itself, is it just like hewn stone? Is it marble? I'm talking like the walls and everything like that. I mean, you know. And then these doors on the ground, do they look like they were smashed in or just fell?
Just fell.
Time.
Fell with time. If you give me, do you want to give me an academics roll, please, Dwarf man?
Logan, yeah. I don't have academics, but what I do have is I have faith or occult.
It's going to be an academics roll.
Okay,
It's more history rather than. So
Can
give
I
me
roll for academics, or it's only for stone cutting down?
It's only for the dwarf. So yeah, if you give me an unskilled check at -2, the -2 will be included. So don't add another -2. Oh.
I'm happy with that.
So you place this statue from the time of the last great Dwarven kings, which is many centuries ago.
So I turn to Griash, just like excited, and say, these statues are older than my father and older than my father's father.
Oh. So, how old are you?
Old.
Wow. I don't know how long dwarves live.
Hundreds of years, my boy. Hundreds of years.
Oh, that's some good rock.
Is peering? I mean, I'm looking at the statue, but peering inside. Do I see anything in this courtyard?
Tall grass and chunks of stone debris have all but overtaken this small yard. Off to one side, a wooden stables has collapsed into a mound of rotting timbers and mouldy straw. The outer wall on the eastern side has also collapsed, leaving a ragged hole. And that's all you can see at the moment.
Well,
on entering, you notice there's three doors exit into the yard, a pair of double doors to the east, a single door to the north, and a lone door leading into the squat tower in the southeast corner. You also notice there is a well in the middle of the well, not in the middle, but there is a disused well in the in the courtyard.
I collect myself from my awe and wonder and say, well, we are here to collect iron bloom mushrooms. Perhaps we should look around. While looking on the ground, of course, I'm also like looking up at the architecture and just basically in marble. So
we are close to the mountains, right?
Yes.
So this water from the well's probably sourced there.
Yeah, most springs would probably come from a mountain.
So it would be safe to drink.
Oh, you can always find out. At worst, Logan can heal you.
Yeah, but
maybe.
I don't think he will.
No, I mean, of course I would. It's part of my sacred oath.
Well,
I just realised you can move your character with WASD.
Yep.
we can. Nice. How do we want to do this? Do we want to split up or just all go the same direction?
Never split the party.
I think.
Because as far as I know, mushrooms don't go in light places like the courtyard.
I think we should stick together.
Splitting the party is always GM's wet dream.
Unless you want to go on your own.
Well,
Okay.
I suppose. Yeah.
There is a skeletal body lying next to the well.
Well.
Can I check it?
I was about
It's
to
dead.
15.
Sorry?
It's dead.
It's dead.
Can
Yes.
we investigate?
Is it
the
wearing
body?
anything? Is it just a bare skeleton? Is it?
No, it has a backpack at the base. Lying next to it is a backpack that's sort of covered by the long grass.
Can I check what's in the backpack?
Sure. There's a week worth of trail rations, a set of thieves' tools, 10 yards of silk rope, a small coin purse with 42 gold crowns in assorted coins, and a
You
small
remember
blue
we are all watching you.
and a small blue vial.
I'll take out the teething tools.
How long does this body look like it's been dead?
Give me a healing or survival roll. He's been dead. He's probably been dead a few months.
Okay.
But yeah, a rather large animal had killed and devoured the unfortunate person.
Griash is going to look for signs of that animal.
I'd
Probably
like to
survival?
hand the
Okay.
blue vial over to Orn to see if maybe Orn can figure out what the vial is. As far as the silk rope goes, does it look like it's large enough that it could hold a man?
Yeah, it's silk rope. Yes, it's strong shit.
Well, it's it's silk rope, but it's not like, yeah, okay.
Is it?
So it's a climbing rope.
Shall I just add it to the charter, and then you guys
Yeah.
can figure out how you want to take it?
So can I look around to see if there's any signs of the animal?
Yeah, give me a survival roll.
Double success.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. There are faint signs of creatures entering and leaving the main building through the double doors. Some of these tracks look reptilian, while others are clearly made by four-legged mammals.
So maybe another wyvern.
The reptilian trails away leads to the main entrance and then out into the wilds, while the mammal tracks leave by either the main entrance or through the hole in the eastern wall.
Are there any leading in that don't seem to have an away?
It's coming. They're all coming and going.
Okay.
What's the size of these reptilian tracks?
Small.
Like human size or?
Slightly smaller than human size.
Griash will go. It seems there's some reptiles, not like that dragon you ran away from earlier, Logan. Small ones.
I did not run away. It was tactical advantage, my good boy.
Tactically jumping off a cliff to escape it.
You see,
Griash is saying this in a jokingly pleasant way, though.
but my cheeks do get a little red, but
That's right. You got a beard to cover that.
yeah, that's all
Part
right,
of a
right?
beard anyway.
Small reptilian feet. Would I recognize these, or can I? I don't even know. I don't even know what I would roll for that.
Also, there was 40 gold in that bag. If everyone just takes 10, makes it easier. I think there was 42.
Yeah.
Izzy will probably hide the 2 gold anyway, so it might as well.
Just 40.
Yes, I'm as Matt the player, I'm worried because I think I know what these are, but would Logan know what they are?
Let's have a look at the bard. Give me a I'll let you do an occult roll.
Okay. All right. Success with a raise.
Potentially kobolds.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I looked down and at kobolds. We have to
What?
be very careful.
Griash says, what are they?
They are little tiny, like, kind of lizard, half dog things that, well, let me put it to you this way. We enter their lair, chances are we're not coming back out again.
Well, let's simply not enter their lair then.
Griash nods and goes, well, if I just keep a constant eye out, it looks like their feet are leading out.
True.
So
No. As described, they are coming and going.
you said the lizard feet were bleeding mainly out the front double doors.
Yeah. So the lizard. So the way the way the lizard seems
And
to
into
get
the
out,
woods.
they go out through the double doors, where the four-legged creatures sometimes go out the front door, but also go through the hole in the eastern wall.
Is there a specific concentration of these lizard feet anywhere? Like, are there more at a certain door
No.
or near the well?
No, they just come and go from this.
Okay,
these
they're
doors.
everywhere.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to get up next to this door and kind of just peer inside.
Okay. It's a small dark hall littered with mounds of debris and a year's worth of dead leaves.
What's in the backpack again?
I've chucked it all in the charter. If you go on the charter, it's all on the charter. Orn, did you want to do an occult roll on the blue vial?
Yeah, I was just waiting.
What's the charter and where's the charter?
Exactly.
Charter, it's in the player aids in the journal entries.
Oh, okay. So journal.
That's fine.
It's not in there.
What do you mean it's not in there? Player aids.
I mean, it's... Oh, I can't copy and paste it, so I'll send it on the Discord.
How to use cards.
Right,
Yeah, now it's
turned up.
visible.
No, it's not for me yet.
Yeah, I've got it right here. So
Journal entry and then
Yeah, it's turned up now for me as well.
instructions. No.
Guess it just had a
no.
delay.
Nope.
Player aids. It's in the player aids.
Illegal. Ah. Here we go.
Okay. Orn, you recognise this as a potion of minor healing.
It won't be useful to any of you for now.
but it's still a good thing to have.
And if it
Should
isn't
I go
useful, you
down?
wouldn't mind sharing it, right?
Well, should I go down and be unable to heal you, Orn, I think you should hold on to that.
Yeah, and pour her directly to your throat.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay, so yeah, so you can grab shit off the off the charter. Just make sure you one at a time edit it and take things off, right? You can basically drag it from the charter onto your character sheet.
These bolts are gone.
Okay, I moved it.
Huh. I'm trying to edit my 10 gold out. 1 sec.
I took my 10 gold.
Has everyone taken their 10 gold?
Mm-hmm.
There's
it's
still
just
10.
one
There's
left.
still 10 left in there.
Well, I know Izzy took hers because it went down by an extra 2.
Okay, so if everyone's taking it, then I'm going to take it off.
Yeah, I already wrote on mine, so
Yeah, but did you take it off the charter?
I can't. It's just like just writing, so I couldn't move it
Okay.
like everything else.
Oh, so you press the little edit in the top right that shows up. It's like a picture of a pen and paper. Then you just delete it with the backspace and then save.
Okay, let's end it there and we'll do some shout outs. So we'll start with Stevie. Stevie, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/StevieSnap, on Twitter at twitter.com/StevieSnap1, and on YouTube now as well on youtube.com/StevieSnap, I think. But it's not massively used at the moment. I've been Griash for you today, and here is Griash's notes of the day.
Brilliant. Just gibberish.
Yep.
What else
Awesome.
would we expect?
All right.
Got this little cool guy.
Ah, cool. Yeah, he the mouth was the actual top of the
To be fair, I drew
Falcon.
it before you explained that.
Okay, is he?
Well, I'm Izzy. You can find me on Instagram. Little Miss is lowercase official. And I will be back with streams very soon. I know I keep on saying it, but it's actually getting there. And I have been stealing shit for you tonight, so I hope you
Yeah,
enjoyed.
I look forward to
Thank you for having me.
I look forward to the I look forward to it because it will come back and bite you in the arse at some point.
Oh yeah, of course. I expect nothing else.
Cool, Matt.
Yeah, so Crafty Matt Craft on Twitter. Normally I don't have anything going on, but I do next week on Tuesday, the 11th at 5:45 Pacific time US. I have no idea what time that is over there. I will be on a show called Rolling Bones with a gentleman by the name of Ryan Howard, who does happen to be related to Robert E. Howard of Conan fame. We are going to be discussing how 5e is not really that bad of a system, and some of the optional rules and third-party things that you can actually use to make a pretty good 5e game.
When's this?
This will be on Tuesday, the 11th at 5:45 p.m. That's Pacific time. So
Plus 8 hours.
yeah,
Add 8 hours onto it.
so you guys
Maths
will
it.
be well
5,
asleep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. So 1 a.m.
I'll,
1
But
a.m.
I
that's
might
okay.
be.
Because it will be on Rollin' Bones. It'll be on his YouTube for on-demand viewing later.
Okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Don't forget to shout us out. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of people I got to shout out.
Cool. And Dash.
Well, like I mentioned before, I'm not existing in web. I'm just living real life. and probably see you next week.
Right. As for me, don't forget to check out the social media I have. Don't forget to come hang out on Wednesday when I'm streaming all day. Well, most of the day, most of the afternoon into evening. We're going to be playing a few games, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Project Zomboid will be the main game I'll be playing. And people will be, people I know, if they've subscribed or whatever, they'll be able to join the mayhem. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. And we will see you next time. Bye.